Can microdosing help by healing a depression? It's a very big statement to say yes, to claim this. And I would not claim that this is 100% true, but I have a lot of examples where people have had a great help by natural plant medicine on healing their depression. And in this video, I would like to explain why this can bring help and how it works. To start with, when you have a depression, it has a deeper reason why it's there. Sometimes people say depression, it means deep rest. So you need a deep rest. This is, I guess it is a quote from Jim Carrey. And how to get rest, how to get inner peace. The microdosing truffles or another plant medicine can help a lot to have more inner peace. And when you have peace, you can get a more clear vision. And with this clear vision, you come better to the essence. And when you need this deep healing, talking is not always enough. You need to heal from the body, mind, and soul. And I have a metaphor for this. An old participant from one of my ayahuasca ceremonies had a metaphor, and she said, when you take a plant medicine, whether it's truffles, ayahuasca, Choco Bliss, or other plant medicines, they come from the essence. So imagine your pain is fire, and this fire is burning. You have this pain, you have this depression, and then you can blast this with water. It's from outside, something from outside. So your medication is from outside, or you can also use it's a cover up to remove the fire. But somewhere the fire is still there because you didn't heal it from the essence. With a plant medicine, you have the spirit. So you are also a spirit. You're a body, mind, and a spirit. This plant carries a spirit and can heal you from a spiritual level. So when you see the fire as your pain, this plant medicine comes from within, from your essence, and it connects with your spirit. It brings wisdom, reflection, and so much more. And while this comes to your essence, and it heals you also from your spirit, yes, it's possible that some stuff can come up that you maybe don't really like to face, but it's temporary. It comes to the server in order to heal, in order to do something with it. You can go through this. You have the power. And the plant medicine always gives you what you can handle. This microdosing is not a big inner journey. You don't go deep. It's just a slight effect of the medicine. So it's a gradual healing. You don't have to be afraid. And you can also start this process with trust and faith. You can put your intentions in there. I also have an amazing, beautiful video, but it's in Dutch. I will ask this woman also to make an English version, because this is a video of Mainu. She's also in my team, of the microdosing team, because it changed her life so much. She was having different labels like HDD or HD. And she was having a depression. She was having PTSD, I think it's called in English. Different labels. And she was very happy with these labels, because then she also got these medications. And she was using medications on a very high doses. But what she realized is it didn't bring her closer to herself. Maybe it even brought her further away from herself. Sometimes she had days that she was just staring out of the window and the time was passing by. And she thought, is this my life? Is this really healing me? She started to question. And then there was a person who came to her and asked her, but Manu, what do you need? And then she thought, I want to come home to myself. I want to come closer to myself. And then suddenly I came on her story on Instagram, and I asked people who want to test the microdosing, and she thought, yes, I want to do this. When she started to do the microdosing truffles in this case, she opened up. It let her blossom again, and it brought her in connection with her heart, with her feelings, with her truth. It brought back her power. And she also committed to do this 1 month, and because it was so positive, I sent her more packages so she could go on for 2 months. And yeah, that was so fantastic also for me to observe her, to be this beautiful woman, because she's a very, very beautiful woman. And when you check her Instagram page, you will see this. So to claim if microdosing truffles can heal a depression or other plant medicines, it's a process. Have patience, give commitment. It's also up to you. So what do you bring into this process, and how serious do you take it? Do you give it just 10 days, or do you also take it 2 months, 3 months like Manu did? And then when you do this in a conscious way, you will experience a change. If you are really in this depression, or you have other uh, diagnosis, other labels, then do this with guidance and choose a guide that is familiar with these plant medicines, because this person will support you, will understand you. And yeah, Mainu is also one of my microdosing coaches nowadays, but I also have more people in my team who can help you in this process. But feel free to do it on your way. When you order the microdose truffles on my website, I also give you a guideline, an ebook with a description on how to get started, how to use it, and a lot of more information. You also get a video series where I help you through information about microdosing, how to start in a safe way, a practical way, and with a good feeling. So I offer this help too. But yeah, it's your own choice, and I can imagine that there's so much more in you, and you deserve to have an amazing life. So I would say, give it a chance, do it in a good way, and I'm very curious to hear your story.